Okay, it's the 27th, of course. How can I not know that? Excellent quality. Title is the 27th. Alright, public. Entertainment select. No, I don't use other people's voices. So I'm pretty much the same. Let's see if we can share it. I did not upload at all. Yeah, I fixed that last time. Stick it on X. Logging in for the first time? No, I am not. Not logging in for the first time at all. Although maybe the first time like this. No, like this press. And that is so fast. That is insanely fast. Okay. I'll do that. And then that is... then we go here. Go there, what does it say? Ah. Good. But I need the thingy, and then I need to share it. Oh, it's got to be all the way down there. Okay, people, let's put you over there. I'm going to hit record as well because I want to know if it's echoing in the sound or if it's okay or what's happening there. I can hear a sort of a sound, but you hear that? But maybe if I turn it down a bit. Hold on. Maybe it's just too loud. But okay, see if you can, if that's too much for you or not. Alright, we'll put that down out of the way. I think I can hear like a little tinny kind of reverby kind of thing. I'm not sure exactly what it is or what it's about. I'm trying to reconfigure this whole thing again. New window, not over there. Come here, mouse. maybe that, and then we're going to change to my main channel. Okay, this is the for a start off. G'day, mate. It's Eddie, Cairns, Queensland, Australia. We're going to, what we do is just random stuff. We look at anything we come across that's just completely random, and I need my key, because I pause and then talk and then do it. Can you put a comment in and tell me how the audio is? I'm a little worried about it, but I've got this recording, so I'm going to review it after and hope that it's not too bad. This one looks like that's scary, so let's try it. God, imagine that coming in your window. Ew. Looks like he needs his teeth brushed.
While working on a home remodel company, Elijah Carter was working the surveillance at night when he stumbled upon something the owner never mentioned. Hidden behind stacked drywall sat a secret crawl space nobody had bothered to check. With no co-workers around on his day off, Elijah decided to explore the space alone, a choice he'd soon regret.
While I came across something that was really cool, and I feel like it sets this house apart. The reason why I'm just now founding this crawl space is because of this drywall. The owner, she had this drywall covering the crawl space. That's not the cool thing about it. And I want y'all to check this out. So, while I was here, I found...
Hold on a second, people. This is really annoying me, sorry people. No. Oh, mother. Output is that one, input is that one. That one's working. See if there's any troubleshoots that I can do. No, of course it always comes up with nothing. Can't change that to nothing. Maybe I turn the master volume down. Is that still doing it? But doesn't seem to be. But I'm not noticing it. Alright, let's try that. Yep, don't need any of them. Let's try that and see if it still does it. I can't hear it, so maybe it doesn't, but is the thing too low? Sorry people, when people stuff up my stuff, I have to go through and redo the whole thing again and go through a whole lot of crap just to get things working again. Okay, so if I turn that up full, that's not gonna okay. I'm doing that because that triggers it. So, let's see.
Found this table, and I also found this extra space right here. You have a vent right the air. I think I just heard some footsteps. This can't be a squatter.
Elijah filmed his discovery, planning to share it online. His exploration takes a terrifying turn when he suddenly freezes. What started as a simple video for his Facebook group quickly turned into a nightmare. Despite the empty house, floorboards creaked with phantom footsteps. Even more disturbing, childlike giggles and whispers echoed from somewhere inside the space. The crawlspace door then began to swing open by itself. There were no signs anyone had been in the house. This raises a chilling question. What exactly was with him that night? A security guard was working the night shift, keeping an eye on the monitors when something caught their attention. The property was closed and empty, or at least it should have been. On one of the screens, they spotted someone, or something, that didn't look quite right. The guard couldn't make sense of what they were seeing. This wasn't your typical trespasser.
Del techo, viene bajando los viene bajando los ¿A dónde va a chequear? ¿Cómo va a salir? Por ahí por donde está esa luz que está enfocando. Esa lámpara, mire, mire.
What's that on the floor here? There's someone's knees, skirt, and nothing about.
Mire, un objeto rojo. A ver la.
No, it's a.
Mira, mire cómo está brincando. Mira cómo sube la luz y la pared.
I think it's a small animal. I think it's the camera that's doing that.
Ese objeto rojo, mire. Mira cómo está, mira cómo está. Mira cómo está el objeto rojo en la esquina. Va a salir de nuevo otra vez.
I think the camera's frame rate isn't capturing it properly. And because there's a light there, it's probably interfering with it.
Mira cómo está brincando, mira allá, cómo se mete como el lavadero, mira cómo va bajando el lavadero. Míralo ahí. Mira cómo viene ahí. Ya, para mí, yo nunca he visto una bruja. Pero para mí es.
The footage showed a dark figure floating through the empty spaces. According to the officer, it drifted around like a shadow, moving in ways no normal person could, before disappearing into thin air. Was this really evidence of something supernatural? A ghostly late-night visitor? Or was there a more down-to-earth explanation for what the cameras caught that night?
Tell me if you have an animal in your country that looks like that. To me, it could be a possum, it could be who knows what.
Andrea, a young night officer, rented a cabin in the woods for a weekend getaway. On her first night, while relaxing in the living room, she heard strange noises that seemed to come from a neighboring house. When she went to investigate, she discovered something unsettling was completely abandoned. The next morning, Andrea decided to document her experience on video, but while filming, something unexpected happened.
Estoy parando en esta casa que tengo acá atrás, pero de noche escucho golpes en esta casa que está acá. Ahí. Me quiero acercar. A ver si veo a alguien, o a ver si veo a alguien.
Sorry, I'm a slow reader.
Creo que está abandonada. No tiene autos, no veo gente, pero a la noche se escuchan golpes. Me voy a acercar todo lo más pueda para poder. Es esta casa que está acá, miren.
It's a nice house. Very nice.
Voy a ir mejor por el frente de la casa, a ver. Tiene también esta casilla que está acá, pero está cerrada.
Hold on, what was that?
Voy a ir mejor por el frente de la casa, a ver. Tiene también esta casilla que está acá, pero está cerrada.
There's another house over there. Tapping sound.
Ay, escuchar ruidos. Me vuelvo.
A strange sound could be heard in the actual video. As she approached the front of the abandoned house, the same mysterious sounds from the night before started again. Frightened, Andrea quickly retreated to her cabin, but the
Could be a face and elbow there. That could be something. Could just be pareidolia too.
The story doesn't end there. When she shared the video online, viewers noticed something she hadn't seen while filming. A dark
Hold on. Every time I touch this mouse, it does stupid shit like this.
Be the spookiest, the creepiest, or the most unbelievable things. Cameras become the ultimate asset when people refuse to believe you. From a no-head camel and a troll in a cave to strange creatures in the yard and werewolves. We have for you a camera captures what no one was supposed to see. Dobby. We don't know if you'll find it funny or you will find it creepy. But for the family whose CCTV caught this creature, they thought it was their son, doing some kind of Hollywood prank on them. In the video, you can see a thin-legged creature with a head which resembles Dobby from the Harry Potter series. But was it really their son? If you ask me, it does not look like it. You know why? Because they even asked the poor little guy to do it with an underwear on his head, and the comparison of both videos showed that it wasn't. Before moving any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content. Goat with one eye. Also known as Cyclopia, this one-eyed goat was born in a village in India. It has a big bulging eye in the middle of its forehead. Most goats with this kind of disorder die very young, but one of them lived for much longer than anyone had anticipated, and thus started to get international attention. When this little guy was born, it was said that he wouldn't live longer than a week. But well stronger than it looked, the goat survived more than a few weeks, hence gaining lots of attraction to itself. And the farmer in whose home it was born said he solely believes that the goat will bring him luck. Albino deer. A hunter in Tennessee was lucky enough to come across an unprecedented sight, an albino deer. Albino animals are quite rare in nature, and it's illegal to hunt or kill them. Thankfully, the hunter decided to only shoot the deer with his camera and share the remarkable footage online. The unique and
They don't live long in the bush anyway. If there's anything bright white like that, will get killed, like no worries.
natural white coat of the deer caught the attention of not only his fellow hunters, but also the locals, sparking curiosity and wonder. It's not every day that you get to witness such a beautiful and rare sight in the wild.
Although he should have pink eyes to be truly albino.
A huge creature. In February of 2011, a family went out for some target practice in a field. The father set up some cans and bottles as targets, showing his son how to aim the rifle. However,
I'm just gonna shut the store.
Things got strange when the father noticed a figure running in the top right of the screen. In the last frames of the video, the figure is seen crouching on all fours on some rocks. Some viewers have speculated that it could be a Sasquatch or a dogman, while others believe it could be something else entirely. What do you guys think? A death march. It was an ordinary day for the commuters in Boston until something bizarre caught their attention. In the middle of a busy road, a group of turkeys were circling around a dead cat. The strange sight was captured on video, and it left many people puzzled. Why were the turkeys behaving this way? Was it some kind of ritual, a warning? Some people believe that animals have a heightened sense of the supernatural and can see things that humans cannot. Could this be one of those instances? The mystery remains unsolved. A survival battle. Get ready for the ultimate scavenger showdown. In a remote area of Montana, a bald eagle and a coyote are caught on camera going head-to-head over a deer carcass. Despite the coyote's size advantage, the bald eagle's massive wingspan gives it an edge. The intense battle between these two skilled predators is like a game of chess, with each one trying to outsmart the other. In the end, the coyote snatches the juiciest piece of meat and makes a run for it, leaving the bald eagle to enjoy the rest of its hard-earned meal. A peace-loving animal. A bunch of tourists were out in the woods minding their own business when they stumbled upon a massive orangutan. Now let's face it, most of us would freak out at the sight of a wild ape. But this one was a real chill dude. It just sat there taking in the scenery before giving some major side-eye to the group. Then, like a true model, it picked out one lucky tourist and followed them around for a bit, striking a pose like it was on the cover of National Geographic. Who knew orangutans had such an eye for fashion? Ninja rats. This trail cam entry stars these ninja rats. They're small rodents that can be found in the desert, hopping around like kangaroos. But don't underestimate them just because of their size. When they're out searching for food, snakes might come after them, thinking they're an easy meal. But these ninja rats are ready to fight back with their...
I think in Australia, the kangaroo rats. The long paws.
Their big legs and lightning-fast reflexes, they can easily kick a snake out of the way. So snakes better watch out, because these little guys are not to be messed with. An unusual relationship. Check out this unexpected duo strolling together in the woods. A lion and a deer. Can you believe it?
Predator and prey together.
Trail cam footage is a rare and heartwarming sight, as lions are known to be the kings of the jungle and the ultimate predator. But here we see a deer following a lion without any fear, as if they're longtime pals or
Well, at least if the lion wants a meal, he can just turn around and eat the deer.
something. Who knows what really goes on in the animal kingdom? But one thing's for sure, this video is sure to make your day a little brighter and bring a smile to your face. A bouncing manhole. What are your first thoughts when you see the video? Is it a ghost, a scary clown, or an air bubble? To me, it looked like something out of a scary movie. You try going near and someone will pull you inside. But according to the man who recorded it, an air bubble is likely to blame, because manholes can
It's just air coming up from underground.
sometimes make noise or move around when sometimes the water is pushed around and the air moves. A weird creature washed ashore. The remains of a mysterious creature have been found washed up on a beach at the Wolf Island National Wildlife Refuge in southeast Georgia. The discovery has sparked curiosity and speculation among the local community, with many people wondering what the creature could be. Despite initial efforts to identify the creature, its origin and species remain unknown.
There are a lot of unidentified creatures in the sea.
Some speculate that it could be an undiscovered species or an unusual variation of a...
We thought we found one once. We reported it to National Parks and Wildlife, and they identified it. They knew what it was.
known animal, while others believe that it could be the result of some kind of genetic mutation or hybridization. Regardless of
Well, it looks like this has some pretty good stuff in
the
it.
cause, the discovery of this strange creature has raised many questions.
I'm guessing that's its head. That's its tails, its side fins. Baby Loch Ness Monster, maybe?
And it is unclear if we'll ever get a clear answer. A human-faced goat. The video features a goat with a unique appearance. It has a face that closely resembles that of a human. This goat was born in
God, if any human looks like that, ugh, they need plastic surgery fast.
India and has caused a sensation in the local community due to its unusual appearance. People are curious to learn more about
I may be ugly, but I'm not that ugly. Jeez.
the goat and its origins, and many are speculating
It's just deformed.
on what could have caused its unusual appearance. Some believe it could be the result of genetic mutations, while others think it could be due to a rare genetic condition. What do you guys think about it?
They're in India. It's probably a rare genetic thing or a deformity in the womb, or insect bites, or who knows. There's so many things over there.
A werewolf. The werewolf is a mythical creature that is part of folklore and popular culture, but it is not recognized as a real species by the scientific community. But after watching this video, even the scientists were shocked. This werewolf-like creature was found in Pakistan and appeared to be quite alive when being filmed. The source of the video remained unknown, thus it couldn't be confirmed if it's real or fake. You guys let us know
Did it turn back into a man? Because if it didn't, it's not a werewolf.
if there's any info
It's the other one.
we are missing here. A dead dragon. Reports of a dead dragon found in Mexico in 2020 have circulated online.
Yeah, there's dragons in the Philippines, but they eat them, so the baby ones, they have baby dragons over there. Well, they have a creature that looks a heck of a lot like a dragon. because dragons were real. They just got killed to extinction. But there's still some around.
However, the validity of these claims is uncertain. In fact, not just reports, there's this video on the internet as evidence too. While it is possible that reports could be a hoax or misinformation, it is also possible
Doesn't look real though.
that there may be some truth to the
It's not moving.
claims. However, without further investigation and evidence, it is difficult to determine.
Because look at its eye. It's not, there's no pupil or nothing. Could just be a art installation like before. I mean, I saw something and I'm like, that is that is incredible. But it was an art installation by some guy.
Determine the accuracy of the clip and all the rumors. For now, it is all a mystery. A squealing creature. A group of friends were out in the woods, planning for some fireworks and enjoying the night out there. But what they did not know was that there was someone waiting for them. When one of them set off a firework, it created a screeching noise. And that is when the creature lurking around got disturbed and decided to go check on what was happening. At first, the guys heard its voice, like it was warning them. And then they followed the
Is that a naked guy covering his junk?
voice and came very near to the creature. It did not like him and had to literally chase the humans out of its area. So, well, what do we learn
Weird.
from this entry? That we should not go towards danger. You need to run
No, we need a better camera so we can see the freaking thing.
away from it. A strange man. A man was inspecting an ancient building when he suddenly encountered a strange and unsettling sight. He saw a tall, transparent figure who first gazed at him before disappearing into the wall. The experience was recorded in a creepy video that has garnered attention for its eerie and
Probably someone who died there.
unusual nature. It remains unclear what the figure was or what it wanted, but the video serves as a chilling reminder of the unknown and the unexplained. A floating girl. A Russian man was filming his dog while they were exploring the woods. Suddenly, the dog ran away to one side, and the man followed to see where the dog had gone. To his shock and surprise, he encountered a strange and frightening scene. A little girl was floating in the air,
Yeah, I've seen it before.
while a woman who appeared to be her mother was standing nearby looking up at her. The man was frightened by the strange sight. As soon as they noticed the man, the girl came down to the ground.
It's called levitation. It's one of the the extrasensory powers that every human has,
And both the girl and the
but doesn't know how to use.
woman quickly ran away. The man was left stunned and bewildered, unsure of what he had just witnessed and what it all meant. Gladly, the incident was recorded and has since been the subject of much speculation and intrigue.
Alien stalker. First a skeleton stalking, now an
Alien, where? I see a black thing.
alien? This just keeps getting better and better. While being out in the wilderness, this man was singing and practicing his vocals while recording when a dark figure appeared. It looked to have a human-like figure with a shade of dark gray standing not too far from the recorder.
With that much pixelation, it could have been just a normal person. Too difficult to tell.
Who actually believes that his vocal sound may have gotten the attention of this alien. It looked to be in search of the source of the sound, which, when he stopped, got the alien confused, although it didn't stop it
That part is really good. No pixelation at all.
from looking
Then when
around.
it turns the camera,
Well, many
it's all pixelated. What the hell's with that?
believe that the alien was following him. Some say it wanted the deer that happened to be crossing patch with both of them at the same time. Skeleton with shiny eyes. This truly is like a scene from a horror movie that actually came to fruition. A farmer in India, upon repeatedly hearing spooky sounds coming from a nearby hilly area covered with a dense forest, decided to investigate. Having only a flashlight and a cell phone camera, the farmer started to look around while moving towards the source of.
I'd say some kind of insect or something. Difficult to really say.
The sound. As he was getting closer, while looking around with his flashlight, the farmer noticed this huge skeleton monster that was waiting on the top of the tree. Judging from the stance to its wide open mouth, you can know that this ghostly being would have descended.
I don't think it's a monstrous being, but how do you identify something that's never been identified or even has a name to identify it?
Upon the farmer from the treetops if he had not spotted it with his flashlight in time. Screaming skinwalker.
Oh.
Maybe this scary being wasn't able to see too well in the dark and kept hurting itself in the process. A curious explorer, after hearing numerous instances of a terrifying screaming sound coming out of his friend's place, decided to check it out. While recording the video and explaining about the area, the assumedly skinwalker randomly screams,
Did you hear that?
instantly scaring him away. With a state park nearby and the place separated by only a fence, that spot could perfectly house a dark-dwelling entity such as this at night. With the area being dense due to the presence of trees, no matter how powerful the light is, it wouldn't be enough to spot this creature. Bigfoot House. To date, there hasn't been even a single rumor of a Bigfoot attack, but this might very well change if people's...
No, there's been attacks, but people haven't been killed that I know of.
start approaching its residents uninvited. A curious tracker, after hearing multiple sightings of a Bigfoot, decided to track it down using a series of trail cameras around Crescent Falls in Canada. After numerous failed attempts, he finally managed to find a secluded area surrounded by dense forest, where the tracker believes to be the house of a Bigfoot. The house was constructed using huge logs that were tied together, measuring up to 5 meters in length and standing 7 meters from the ground. In it, he found the rotting remains of numerous herbivores, while the area around was empty.
They always use that photo from a long time ago. That really long time ago one.
Giant humanoid. The fact that size defines whether you're a prey or a predator in the animal kingdom, this giant humanoid could certainly have followed the same ethos. The uploader of this video was out celebrating a holiday at a ski resort in the outskirts
That could be a Bigfoot. It's tall enough and big enough.
of Colorado, and noticed a giant humanoid that was hiding behind the edge of a tall tree line. It was staring out at a large group of people while being relatively stationary. The author of the video added that it was vaguely human-shaped and stood to be 8 to 10 feet tall.
Which is about the average height for a Bigfoot.
The idea of it attacking people that were celebrating terrified him. But since entities are far more intelligent, they have eluded capture. Unusually scary snake. As if the average python or a venomous snake wasn't scary enough, a team of treasure hunters were exploring an ancient cave in North Dakota, where they stumbled upon a massive yet terrifying discovery. An unusually huge and scary-looking snake, or a cave worm, appeared out of nowhere, squirming its way out of a crevice. Instead of screaming
Run!
or getting panicked, they remained extremely calm as this ancient being was slithering its way closer to them. Unlike any other snake, it was reported to be much faster, as it was using its tiny feet as well to move. Many believe that this was a beast and that it was guarding some cursed ancient treasure.
It's the beast from the east. Ah!
Tree cryptid. You may believe seeing something like this to be a hoax until you get a closer look at it.
Okay, there's a tree. Oh no, you tell me. You see anything there?
A woman was spending time with her young son
There it is. Right there.
in her cabin when she sighted a long limb stretching outwards from behind a tree as the dog started barking at it. With the cabin being next to a forest on the outskirts of Rio de Janeiro, she sensed danger and asked her husband to investigate. Upon getting a closer view, it looked to be like
The human here, what's up there?
the mythical cryptid called the Pombero. This infamous being
Every time I watch these things, there's always a new cryptid.
sent it over to the Wildlife Center. But they were surprised with the massive size of it, as it was a full 2-meter-long crocodile. Furious with the villagers tying it up, see how the beast fights with the strings, trying to free itself. But luckily, the wildlife workers arrived in
2 meters is not unusual for a crocodile.
time and took the killing croc to a better place, where it will stay away from innocent people. Stuck in tree. These people, while taking a stroll in the woods, were shocked to see the miserable scene, as they spotted a fully grown moose strangely stuck between the 2 trees. Ascending quickly, thinking that there might be a chance to save the poor elk, they were disappointed to see that it had already expired. But what could be the reason that the elk had to end up like this? Well, it turned out that the huge animal was running at a speed of 40 miles per hour. Therefore, it could not determine the distance between the 2 trees and became the source of its own
And they haven't got good eyesight, I think, if I remember correctly.
misery. And here, trapped in a tree, was nothing left of the buck other than its antlers, as the rest of the body had been eaten by
I would have taken the antlers.
wild animals. Road crossing Yeti. A man, while driving through a road surrounded by the dark forest, had to pull the brakes instantly. Why? That odd creature sitting in the middle.
Alright, enough of that. Let's have a look at what Americans are saying about Australians. Hey look, another Simpsons prediction. Abandoned. 6 most disturbing camping videos. This thing, every time I look for something, it's on something else. I'll come back to that in a minute. I am going to have to give this up very soon anyway, because I don't have the data to go for hours.
Happy hour. Hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. How you doing? Especially whoever suggested yesterday in the comments that I react to lyrebirds. I don't know who it was. I'm sorry. But yeah, I wrote it down, and now today I look it up and I'm like, holy shit, 15 million views. Like, there's all these clips of just this bird that I guess is native to Australia making sounds.
They hear a sound, they imitate it, and then they keep making it. Usually one of their sounds is people walking through the woods, talking on walkie-talkies. And you can hear them pretty clear, talking on the walkie-talkie.
So this seems very interesting, very fun, relaxing. I'm looking forward to it. So let's do it. I guess we'll start with the... Well, I kind of want to hear the no sunblock. It's only 5 seconds. It's going to say a whole sentence. Okay. What the...
It just imitated a kookaburra and a person saying no sunblock.
Is this a joke?
No, they really do that. They don't talk. They're not intelligently talking. They're imitating.
It didn't say that. Is this for real? Is this for real? Did it actually just say that? What the? This thing's demonic. I did not expect this.
No, it's not. It's just a very good bird that's really good at imitating. Whoa. See, that last bit was a parrot. Yeah, a cockatoo.
It sounds like a human. Like, I can hear what the dude sound. Tape recorder. Okay, let's do more. I have to like watch this whole.
Well, I guess there are lots of contenders, but this bird.
Is that David Attenborough?
Must be one of them.
Okay, contenders for. Wow. Oh, this is Attenborough. I didn't realize this was him.
I just said that.
He's good at this, guys. He's good at this. He really knows how to rope you in. What? Wow. Yeah, this thing's like a freaking tape recorder. How do you do a camera shutter? That is not in any way something that a human can replicate. But I'm gonna try. Not even close. And now you've got the lyrebird in the forest mimicking it 10 years later. And you have no idea.
The foresters.
Uncanny. That's your car. You know, you have no idea. 15 years ago, your car alarm went off. And now you've got the lyrebird in the forest mimicking it 10 years later. And you have no idea.
The foresters and their chainsaws working nearby.
What? That's coming out of that bird. It's like just, I don't know, it kind of just opens. What am I trying to say? It's of what I thought was possible. What the heck? Whoa, dude. Wow. That's really good. So this is the same one, right? Chainsaw's cameras, yeah. This one says it sounds like a baby crying in a fire alarm.
Pretty good, but yeah. Australian commercials are like movies.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel today.
Freaking things are supposed to be out in a few minutes and they take hours.
We were checking out a video titled 10 Funny Australian Commercials. Let's just get right into it, man. Please do like and subscribe if you have any recommendations, commercial related music, anything Australian. You can leave those in the comment section down below and I'll check them out as soon as possible. But preferably you can leave those suggestions by clicking that link in the pinned comment section, and the situation is just, you know what I mean? And
you all right there, mate?
Nothing to see here, man. Just getting a clean shave with my machete.
See you next week, Barry. You know, when your dad did it, he was much...
Okay, and well, my dad?
This was back when Crocodile Dundee, they were going to make a Crocodile Dundee 2. And they hired someone, they hired Paul Hogan's son, I think it was, to have a go at it and do it, but it never came out, it never eventuated. And this is the commercials that they made around it, you know, like, you know, funny, just making fun of it.
told me about this. He was just like, yeah, I just came up and they did this, okay?
I just don't think he can see you from back here.
Not a lot of crocs out here, huh?
It's just 37,000 miles of pristine, beautiful beach, mate. Did you know that Australia makes some of the finest wines in the entire world?
No, I didn't. I didn't know that.
Thank you very much.
Wait, hold up. This isn't a movie.
No.
It's a tourism ad for Australia.
Yes. But listen, you're the best Crocodile Dundee since Crocodile Dundee.
Really?
Yes, really. And we had...
Really?
Alex doing a cameo.
It is a commercial. I thought it was a movie.
Best trip ever, didn't we?
It was pretty sweet.
Hey, you know, there are some great flight deals to Australia right now.
Dude, I get it. It's not a movie, it's a commercial.
Dude, how can that be a commercial? Like, American commercials are freaking amazing in my humble opinion. Except for call such and such and such and such for blah, 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 blah. If you experience the healthcare ads, probably the worst thing in the United States, but I love American ads. Love them, always have, but I always thought that they were the best in the world. But these ads are freaking amazing. Like, movie-esque.
This was a stupid ad for a blower. It blows and it sucks with such force that it causes a tornado. Come on.
No way.
People went out and bought it, they probably wouldn't even suck the dust off the floor.
That is a good ad. That is a good ad. The blower? Oh my god, this is a good ad. There's probably nothing that's gonna top this. This is a very good ad.
Help in its class! All the gear! No idea!
Oh no, sorry, this is the insurance ad. For Thingo Insurance. That guy and that girl are always in the insurance ads.
Terry, it's 7 o'clock on a Sunday! Sailor!
This guy here and that lady there, they both work for the same. They both do the commercials for this insurance company.
Good thing you've got your insurance solved.
The experts agree. Budget Director once again Insurer of the Year. So you can relax knowing your home's covered.
Your car too.
Dude. How is this better than American insurance companies? Dude,
They're not, don't be fooled.
This is next level, bruh. Like, what? Like, American insurance companies go above and beyond when it comes to commercials, but damn, this is something else.
Magazine and CanStar's Insurer of the Year.
Insurance sold with Budget Direct.
Wow.
This place is amazing. You've really outdone yourself this time, babe.
You deserve it.
Mick? Rog? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Of all the places, look who it is. It's Rog and Diane. G'day. How'd you get here? Drove? They drove here. Mick? Ken! What are you doing here? What a coincidence! What are you doing here?
The women are like, oh, I'm going to spend some time with my husband and have some good old, couples time. Then these friends turn up and, yeah.
You, me and Rog, all in the same place. Michael Jamison? Is that you? Dennis? As I live and breathe. It's Rog. What a coincidence. You would not bet that was going to happen.
It was all set up beforehand.
Which, with Rog and Ken.
That's crazy.
I don't think I've seen this one.
BDU you always wanted you to be, with the Suzuki SUV range. Full-sized, compact and fully spec'd SUVs. Drop into a dealership.
That's pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
G'day, Ryan. G'day, Rod.
G'day.
either. I live in Australia. But I don't watch TV much anymore.
So that's how everybody gotta be. That's crazy. Nissan.
It's Nissan.
The 3-litre turbo diesel Patrol, only $46,990.
You drive down the road and the lights fall out and the thing breaks down. You can get a Patrol that doesn't break down, you're blessed.
Now with over 20% more power.
Hello, Australia. How are you? Fabulous.
Back up.
I have swum.
Back up. I was all up in the screen like that. Back up. Relax.
Fly style through gorilla shark-infested waters to the world's manliest nation to ponder the mystique of the world's manliest.
That's poisonous. Relax. I've watched a video. Somebody recommended a video about that octopus. That's poisonous.
Gorilla shark-infested waters to the world's manliest nation to ponder the mystique of the world's manliest man, the Australian man. Do you smell that? Of course you do. That's
You just farted.
the sweet scent of Old Spice, and it smells even sweeter than your sun-scorched sea-salted Australian man.
My dad used to wear Old Spice.
It is widely known that the Australian man wrestles crocodiles, rides a kangaroo to work, and eats nuts and bolts.
I thought that was Florida man.
He had a bull.
Where's the... Oh, sorry. Crocodile. Alligator. Hold on.
It is known that the Australian man wrestles crocodiles, rides a kangaroo to work, and eats nuts and bolts for breakfast. But did you know this? The Australian man does not kill a spider. He sets it free. Fly, kitty burrow. Find solace in the safety of the nearest gum tree. Did you know an Australian man's arms can double as a tape measure? And he can hang a painting like a boss.
What?
Spirit. Who the hell thought this up? Must have been smoking some good drugs and they thought this up.
Level fist pump. And now with Old Spice in Australia, he can finally smell like a man. Drop bear rugby catch.
Gotta watch out for them drop bears. Those trouser snakes too, they're pretty bad.
Rise and shine. Rise and... Ground floor. Have a nice day.
Take ticket. Take ticket.
Stand clear. Next stop, Flinders Street.
To the cruise zone. Take your ticket and wait in line.
Good morning, sir. How can I help you?
Can your bank greet you with a friendly concierge?
Yeah, big hug, pick your pocket and steal your money. Yeah, great.
Combank can.
That was good.
Combank sucks.
The AI.
$5 charge just for having an account.
Shit, dog. Like, when you call a bank, you really do be getting AI. I respect it. Don't go, don't go. She might be a kangaroo. Don't go. James, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't risk it, buddy. No, it could be a kangaroo out there. Don't trust her. Don't trust her. She could be a kangaroo. I done seen these videos before.
Nah, kangaroos don't do that.
Don't trust her.
Unless you're high on drugs.
Viens vers moi. Je veux jouer.
Oh God.
Déjà que j'adore et tu connais. Mais ce prix, sûrement pas.
Yeah.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a, mon jouet?
What?
Yeah, pretty typical trick.
Viens vers moi. Je veux jouer. Le jeu que j'adore et tu connais. Viens vers moi. Je veux jouer. Le jeu que j'adore et tu connais.
You can't replace lost cash, but you can replace Visa. Travel happy with money you can't lose.
What the? I haven't seen that one either. That's funny.
Yeah, good stuff, Visa.
good Australian thing. Oh, I've seen this one about 50 billion times. See, leg by wicket, leg before wicket. And they're all like, oh, it hit the wicket. No, it hit his leg first.
Oh!
This is how we do it. There's no way that was out.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, enough of that. Try not to get too into things because of copyright and all that sort of stuff. I could never say what Ozzy's saying.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be checking out a video that was recommended, and this was recommended by Ryan. Ironically, I just checked out a video recommended by Ryan, but here we are again, checking out another video by Ryan, and you know, we're going to just get right into the video.
What's the point of us spending this money if you're not going to use it, you fucking dickhead? Hilarious! Well done, sir! What's the point of us spending this money if you're not going to use it, you fuck...
This was when all these freaking bikers thought they had the rules. See, the rules came out, I think I've said this before, the rules came out that if the car is travelling over 60 k's an hour, it has to be 1.5 meters or 1 metre to 2 metres to one side of the push bike. Which means, well, you're off the road. There's all these other rules that came out. Road, so they just started taking over the road. They don't do it anymore, but back then they were taking over the road.
Fucking dickheads. Hilarious! What's the point of us spending this money if you're not going to use it, you fucking dickheads?
Wait, is he talking about the sidewalk? Because it probably is, because them lanes are small, so I don't know.
What's the point of us spending this money if you're not going to use it, you fucking dickheads? Hilarious! Well done!
I don't know, man. I'm gonna chase him down. Man, what you talking about, man? What's up? Yeah, that's what probably Americans would probably do immediately.
Sir, Australia.
The whole point of that was we made awesome footpaths for the push bikes to go on because they're road bike racing. They're practicing their road bike racing, you know. So we made awesome footpaths for them, and what do? Ride on the road where they're not supposed to be. But then they made the law that push bikes are not allowed to be on the footpath. So they're not allowed to be on the footpath, they're not allowed to be on the road, but they have designated bike lanes, but there's no bike lane there. So the guy's driving the car on the footpath, which is for the push bikes and the walkers, and get it right.
Here goes to that man. G'day ladies and gentlemen, the Buttsman here. Now let's have a look at 10 things you should never say to a true blue Aussie. But before we do that, we have a sponsor for this video. It's me, I'm sponsoring my own fucking video. That's how good I am. Ladies and gentlemen, Melbourne and Sydney, I'm coming your way in a couple of weeks' time. The Melbourne International Comedy Festival. And Sydney, I'm filming on their barbecues out the back while they enjoy a couple of beers. You are a complete fucking idiot once you spend any time down Barbie, dickhead. If you think Australians run around throwing bloody bubblegum shrimp on their barbecues out the back while they enjoy a couple of beers, you are a complete fucking idiot once you spend any...
We don't eat shrimp. We don't put it on the barbecue. We eat prawns, not shrimp.
Time down under, you'll learn quick, bloody smart, that shrimp don't fucking exist. No one's ever called shrimp.
Well, they do exist, but yeah, you can't buy them in the shop.
Shrimp, you racist fuck.
What they're saying, what they call shrimp is what we call prawns. They're calling prawns shrimp. A shrimp is a thing like a prawn, but it's got claws. Prawns don't have that.
How is this racist? What?
Prawns, dickhead. Get it right or get fucked. Number 2. A dingo ate my baby. If you think it's funny to put on an Australian accent and say, oh crikey, a dingo ate my baby, well you're a piece of shit, mate. Because that actually happened, allegedly. That actually happened in...
Yeah, to the Chamberlains when they went out to Ayers Rock, because there's a lot of dingoes out there that are crossbred. One story was that this guy trained his dogs to go and do that. Another story was dingoes. But yeah, it's hard to believe that a dingo would walk into the tent, step over 2 or 3 kids, and then take the baby. That's kind of hard to understand, but anyway.
In the outback near Alice Springs back in the day, it was a fucking national tragedy. You don't see Australians putting shit on Americans by saying, hey, a school shooter shot me recess. We don't do that.
God dang it! No! Oh my god.
Same level though.
Okay.
That shit, so don't you fucking do it to us, cockhead. Number 3, anything negative about Steve Irwin. You listen here.
Yeah, you don't say things negative about Steve Irwin, not Steve Irwin.
You ignorant fuckface. If you think you're gonna take his name in vain or use a stingray in the same sentence as his name, well, I've got another thing coming for you, mate. I'll tell you what'll bloody happen. As soon as you step foot in customs in Australia, we'll drop a fucking drop bear on your head, you dickhead, and you'll be fucking gone. Number 4, anything...
He had a new note there, didn't he?
Negative about Vegemite. If Steve
Ah, fuck Vegemite, it's terrible. Disgusting.
Irwin is a...
Nah. Get this one off the list, man. Get this one off the list. I've seen Australians said that they don't really jack it. They don't really like it. Let me not talk New York for y'all.
It's high in iron, but it tastes terrible. Ugh.
They don't really like this, you know what I'm saying? So, yeast extract. Okay, I'm not supposed to do that. I'm sorry. I haven't even tried it.
The only way you should really eat it is put a very thin layer of it on your bread. Then it sort of tastes a bit like, it's a bit like, you know, toast. But you put a thick layer on, you probably won't even eat it because it's very salty, and that's probably why they say, oh, it's an Australian delicacy because it's so terrible.
So I don't even know if it's actually bad. What if it's not bad? I don't know. Is it bad? Is it good? Is it actually good? Or is it like, I don't know. I really don't know. Like,
it's not good. Some people love it, but I can't stand it.
There are things in this world that are bad that it becomes so good, you know? Is this one of them? Proudly made in Australia since 1923. Wow.
The god of Australia, then Vegemite is the food of the gods. It has more yeast than the Australian female cricket team on a tour of Bangladesh in the steaming fucking heat. And that's a lot of yeast, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you right now. Sure, you may have seen some people eat it out of a spoon. Well, let me tell you this. The reason they are repelling in disgust and freaking out about the taste of the Vegemite is because that's not how you fucking eat it, you fucking idiot. You spread it lightly and enjoy the yeasty pink, I don't know, all that type of shit that I spoke about earlier with the underpants.
He doesn't like it either.
And stuff. You don't shove it in your mouth like a big old spoon in a telly, you fucking ignorant cocksucker. Number 5.
What? I ain't gonna lie, like...
It's like when you go to a foreign country and you meet foreign people and they go, oh, this is a delicacy. This is our country's delicacy. And you look at it and you're like, ew, yuck. And you try to eat it and it is just disgusting. And they just sit and laugh at you. Well, that's it, people. I'll watch this back and see if the recording's any good. And you give me some feedback on what you thought of it. Alright, see ya. See ya tomorrow, hope.